Yesterday, if I remember correctly, was day 104 of the protests in the city of Elizabeth City in the county of Pasquotank County over the police shooting of Andrew Brown Jr. Now, I want to be very upfront real quick here. I missed. There was a preliminary march to the county commissioner meeting. I missed it. And so I only got footage of the march afterward. I showed up as the county commissioner meeting was starting. I did not get a chance to speak yesterday, unfortunately, because I was late. I know it happens. I'm sorry. But either way, so I show up at the county commissioner meeting, and I may upload this in full to the channel. I'm not sure yet. So real quick, you see these fine individuals here. To my left. Hold on. These fine individuals to my left, the ones with the camera. Let me see if I can get a better. Yeah, these fine individuals right here. The one where you can see the shoulder, and then this. Is that like a, what is that? Is that like a flamingo? I don't know. These people, just pay attention to them because we're going to be following them. There's a character in this story. But anyway, the county commissioner meeting happened, and we were discussing why the Confederate monument was still there, even though we had gotten a message from Commissioner Perry that it would be gone by, quote, the end of next week, which, to my understanding, was about 11 or 12 days ago. Didn't end up happening. The response to that was, we were just guessing. We were just guesstimating. And so that was their response to that, basically. And so Keith Rivers asked them whether or not they are going to be having a citizen review board for the sheriff's department. Basically, they said, no, it's not going to happen. And so then I left the meeting, and we organized the second march. As far as me coming in here, the speaker right here with the 81 jersey on was the first speaker, but I did not get the very beginning of her speech. But either way, I will possibly be uploading this in full to the channel. It's only 10 minutes of the public comments, but I will be doing that at some point. And then afterwards, after the words, what we did was we gathered outside the courthouse, which is where the commissioner meetings take place, and we organized another march. And so an interesting segment here was, now if you notice, remember the character I mentioned earlier with like the pink like flamingo shirt on? Check this out. This is the one in the blue shirt, but check this out, folks. As we were organizing another march out after the county commissioner meeting, this character does a drive-by middle finger. That's right, folks. So throughout the entire county commissioner meeting, she held her tongue. Now, for those of you that don't know, this woman is a part of the Pasquotank PAC Political Action Committee that is basically a right-wing dark money funded group that is, the whole goal of this group is to inflict damage on the protests. They are personally publishing lies about almost every single protester. They have said that we are burning down the city, which has yet to happen, but I guess they just want to wish it into existence. And so as we were getting ready to march, she drove by, gave us the finger, folks. And so, not good. I don't know why the Pasquotank PAC is, hiring people that are so unable to perform their job. Now, to my understanding, we're still waiting for them to upload the meeting before the previous meeting. I'm pretty sure we're still waiting on them to upload that. So I'm not sure what they're doing here. But either way, she was not impressed with our speeches. She was not impressed with our marches. And so she decided to give us the middle finger before she went home to, I don't know what the hell she was doing at home, but she was doing something. And so then we decided to talk about that because it was really funny, and we decided to march. We marched around the courthouse as the county commissioners were leaving. Sometimes they leave out the back, sometimes they leave out the front. So we marched around the courthouse, and then we marched through the Confederate monument as a bunch of county workers were basically putting in new mulch. They were repairing some of the stuff. They were doing something. They were not preparing it for removal, unfortunately. But yeah, as you can see here, it was a pretty decent march. Now, again, I want to reiterate that I did miss the original march. To my understanding, they just marched like basically what we just did here in reverse. And so, we did another circle around the courthouse as the county commissioners were leaving. And then a couple of us stayed outside of the front of the courthouse and, had some choice words. So the county commission basically said, we're not going to have a citizen review board. I know we said that the monument would be removed by the end of next week. That was 11 days ago, but oops, whatever, my bad. And so we basically got nothing out of them. Right-wingers gave us the middle finger, and all in all, I would say it's a pretty good demonstration. And so that was day 104. Day 105, that's going to be today. I don't quite know what's happening yet. Today is Tuesday, so we'll see what happens on Tuesday. I just turned my air conditioner on, so that's something that I'm cooling my room now. But there you go. And so that's the situation. That was the protest. All in all, I would say a pretty good win.